G'day guys, this is Big D Rick. Today I wanted to talk about 5 ways that you can make money in cryptocurrencies with zero money. Yes, you heard me right. You don't have to have any money. These are 5 ways for you to make some extra cash in the cryptocurrency market with no money down. If this is something that sounds interesting to you, please consider subscribing to my channel where I'll be talking about all things crypto related. So let's get to it. So number 1 way to make money in the cryptocurrency industry with no money is to moderate Telegram groups. Now, what do I mean by this? So I've got Telegram here and I'm a part of all sorts of crypto communities. And what they do in these communities, in these Telegram groups, they chat about the state of the market and they're also recommending brand new projects. What you can do is through these groups, you can find projects that have not released yet and are still very new. What you can do is join their Telegram groups and start being a part of their Telegram communities. Now, how easy is this to actually get in? Actually quite easy. If you're hanging around Telegram groups a lot and you're checking out new projects, there is a good opportunity that one of these projects are going to require moderators for their groups. And what that entails is basically just talking to the community, learning a little bit about the project, answering key questions of investors. How can you make money from this? The devs from the project actually saw that I was in the Telegram group and I was helping people proactively before I was a moderator. And they said, hey, look, you're doing a really good job. You're really being a part of the community. Why don't you become a moderator for us? I was like, okay, what can you offer me? And they said, we'll give you 50 BUSD per week just to be in the group to answer questions. And we'll give you 50 piggy tokens, but weekly to do that job. We'll also give you a whitelist space for any new projects that come up, which very luckily was the Piggy Garden, which I got a 0.5 BNB allocation to. A lot of people had to sacrifice a lot of money to get into that whitelist, whereas because I was chosen to be a moderator because I was helpful, I got a whitelist space. I subsequently 10x'd my 0.5 BNB allocation for being a moderator and having that whitelist space. This is something that anyone can do. They can moderate Telegram groups and basically, start earning house token and start making money for very little effort. The number 2 way that you can make money from cryptocurrency industry without actually investing any money is doing design work. The difficulty here is intermediate. Obviously, you have to have a good eye. You need to know how to use, some programs, but it's actually way easier than you think. Now, what kind of designs can you make? Well, some things you can do is you can create Telegram stickers. So for example, if you know how to design something, or even if you're not that good at designing, I designed this one here, Stack More Piggy. And basically it's just a pop-up sticker. It's a little bit of marketing material for the project, but it's also stickers that the project can use to actually, cut down time and, make things a little bit more lively. I have been approached so many times by people in Telegram groups that are looking to start their own projects and who would like me to make stickers for them. And they said, look, we'll pay you in house token. We'll pay you a few $100s in stable coins. Can you make us a few designs so we can use it for our project? At that point, I thought, wow, this could be quite lucrative. Some projects don't even have a concept. You can make, something like an ape swap, which is a monkey themed token, something like that. I actually use a free website, a design website called Canva, which you can make logos, you can make, pitch decks, you can make all sorts of, stickers by just dragging and dropping and writing some text. And then basically, you can make GIFs that look like this. Now, you will be surprised. A lot of projects are constantly looking for designers. You don't have to be 100% professional. I'm not. I just drag and drop. I use the free assets that I can find within the app. So the reward for this is potentially they'll give you hundreds of dollars with stable coins, BUSD, any kind of stable coin. They'll pay you in house tokens, which is good because getting free tokens from a project, especially before they launch, this can exponentially rise in value, and then you just wait for the right time to sell it. Another good thing about design work is, projects, they're usually lacking one team member that can do solid designs, and, projects with, social media posts, websites, design work, memes, it takes a long time for them to actually hire someone. Now, if you could actually jump into websites and be proactive and say, look, I can design your white paper, I can design, stuff for you, it'll take a lot of, time off their hands. They might even give you a team position, which come with the perks of, whitelist privileges. They even maybe make you a part of the team and give you a portion of the profits of the project. So yeah, look, this is another way where you can use, soft skills that you've learnt, to benefit the cryptocurrency industry and make yourself a pretty penny while doing it. Number 3, obviously, the video content creator. Video content creators are the economy for marketing new projects. Now, new projects are always looking for people who are able to explain a project very well and very clearly, succinctly, talk about it, review it, and also talk about the benefits of the project. Difficulty, I would say, is quite hard. You do need to understand, the technology. You do need to understand how to record yourself. You do need some kind of prowess of speaking and explaining things that are complicated in a more simple way. If you have the gift of the gab and you're a natural video content creator, this could be a very lucrative way to make money in the crypto industry without spending much money or any money at all. The reward for this, it really depends on how good of a content creator you are. If you can make content quickly and very well explained, simply and very appealing, you could make hundreds to thousands of dollars for your video content creating skills. Usually they can pay you in stable coins, but most likely new projects will pay you in house tokens, or they'll give you whitelist privileges. Now, for content creators in general, another perk is that new projects, because of your ability to, bring investors to their project, they might actually give you more than one whitelist privilege for just yourself. But they may even give you, 10 or 20 whitelist spots for their project, in which you can gift them to your community and build a stronger community for yourself. Number 3, being a content creator on YouTube, TikTok, or any social media platform is a great way to make money in crypto without actually spending a lot. All right, let's move on. Number 4, content writer. This struck me as very, very interesting because a lot of people, they do have writing skills. They do have copywriting skills. You may have run a blog in the past. You may have written an essay. You might have a prowess on pen and paper. An actual copyright content writer could be really helpful for new projects that are starting up and they're looking to write their white papers, they're looking to write Medium posts, their social media posts, and also, posts in general with blogs and stuff. A good content writer is indispensable in any new crypto project's repertoire. The difficulty here is, I would say, intermediate. All you need to do is be able to write cohesively, simply, and also to write enticingly. Most of your writing will be to attract new investors, but a lot of it will be explanatory to explaining how the project works and why people should invest in it. Also about the roadmap, stuff like that. This is a really good skill. You can actually pitch yourself to new projects and say, look, I want to be a content writer and a part of your team. When a team is being whipped up, the devs who are very technical, they usually overlook content creating, copywriting, and marketing. If you have an affinity towards that, you can actually say, hey, I want to be a part of the team. With that comes a percentage share in the project earnings because you become a part of the team. You're writing the white paper for them. You're writing all of their copyright. All of that writing actually brings more investors in because they start to read about what the project is about. These are the backbone of what makes people invest. Again, you get whitelist privileges. Now, with all of these roles, I talk a lot about whitelist privileges. Now, when a project hasn't started yet, you can't get into the pre-sale. You can't actually buy the tokens before it launches unless you have a whitelist privilege. Now, what is a whitelist privilege? It is they're putting you on the guest list and giving you permission to buy the token before everyone else. before it hits the market. And usually you get a extremely fair price. Sometimes the price is, pennies. Once the project launches, there is a chance that it could go to $1. So if you spend $100 buying pennies and it goes to $1, you've made 100x on your initial investment. So that's why whitelist privilege is so important. Potentially could be a massive gain going up to thousands of dollars. Okay, number 5, a Telegram community marketer. Okay, so there are a lot of people on Telegram that have their own communities. People who listen to them and watching what moves they're making. I'm in a few Kronos gems, for example. This is one that my friend James has created with a bunch of people that we hang out with. Basically, it's just showing you new projects that are launching on the Kronos ecosystem. They talk a lot about what's coming up, pre-sales. They also have, marketing opportunities with new projects, because new projects approach groups like this because they're trying to get their project known and creating hype. Now, if you've got a Telegram group with people who are actively in the market looking for opportunities, then you have a really big asset here that new projects are looking to leverage. So if you can build a Telegram community by adding people to the community who are looking to invest in new projects, you could make money from this. So the difficult for this is intermediate. The reward, again, these projects will reward you in house token or stablecoin in some cases. Depends on what you guys negotiate. Again, they'll give you whitelist privileges. And usually if you're a part of a community, they'll give you, 10 or 20 of these whitelist privileges so you can share them around with your community. So these are just 5 ways to make money in crypto with no money down. You do need skills. Any billion-dollar industry are going to need people who can run the industry, whether it be, designing, video, marketing, Telegram, moderators. So look, there are ways that you can make money in this industry with no money down, with just offering your skills. Guys, if this information was helpful to you, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so you get all of my next videos. Please, if you do want to speak to like-minded people about crypto and DeFi, please consider joining my Telegram page right here. Guys, I'm Big D Rick. I'll see you in the next one.